Big game breakdown rolls on. Sponsored and powered by BetOnline. Check out the bonus page, sportsbookreview.com, for the latest and best offers to open a new account today. Miss State and Georgia. Georgia at home, 648.5 the total. What a performance by Miss State and Mullen last week. 37-7 at home against LSU. And all the talk was, boy, they're really going to miss Prescott. But then Fitzgerald comes in. His numbers are sick, Teddy. As we talked about last week, this guy's underrated, and it's odd that you'll see more yards per carry than yards per pass out of a quarterback.
So when we think about the progression of Dak Prescott, he's someone who was highly recruited coming out of high school, went to Mississippi State, pulled off some upsets, but it wasn't like the NFL scouts were drooling over him. It wasn't like he was a huge player on the national stage. And it wasn't until he got to the Dallas Cowboys that people realized how good Dak Prescott actually is. Nick Fitzgerald might be the next guy on that list, man. I mean, Dan Mullen has been the offense coordinator or head coach of 5 different quarterbacks drafted by the NFL. We don't think of Mississippi State as his QB hotbed. It is right now. And look at the graphics. These are updated from what we showed last week when we were touting Fitzgerald as being a guy you want to be aware of in the game against LSU. Well, look at the numbers. 7-to-1 TD to interception ratio this season. The rushing average of 7.7 yards per carry after going 7.1 last year. And remember, those rushing stats include sacks because these are NCAA numbers, not NFL numbers. So those rushing numbers would be even better, obviously, if you took out the passing plays that got graded as runs. Dan Mullen, his quote, the key to developing quarterbacks, quote, consistently making the average play. Boy, is it boring, but it makes you a professional. Chicks dig the long ball, right? Chicks don't dig the checkdowns. That's what Mississippi State does. They're the ultimate take what the defense will give you type of squad. And certainly they did a whole lot of that last week against the LSU Tigers.
Now we have Georgia. Eason back at practice at quarterback. Does he go back to the number 1 spot, or will be the true freshman front? Kirby Smart, quote, we'll make that decision when the time comes. Not like we're going to sit here and make an ultimatum. Well, it may not matter. Although I like Fromm over Eason anyways. Eason got hurt in the App State game. The whole key to Georgia is the running game, and they got the big win at Notre Dame on the road. Give it to Chubb. And don't forget, how about Swift? He's averaging 7.5 yards per carry. They have 3 good running backs and definitely 2 NFL running backs. So the rich get richer there. What do you think? You mentioned you didn't like the spot with San Diego State. Mississippi State's off the tear down the goalpost win, and they're taking money.
Nah, they didn't tear down the goalpost against LSU. They looked very, very comfortable and confident off that victory. And that's one. The difference between this game and the San Diego State Air Force game is that's back-to-back big wins for San Diego State. This is just one big win for Mississippi. I know they went on the road and won at La Tech. That wasn't a huge win a couple of weeks ago. This is a statement game for a very talented Bulldogs, Mississippi State Bulldogs team. And Georgia, love them as a road dog. Don't always love them between the hedges, laying points. If I'm playing, I want the dog here. Mississippi State showed us how good they were last week. The market's inching towards the Bulldogs. And when I think that maybe they should give them a little bit more respect than they are.
Hey, guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.